Have you ever heard of whale fall? It's known as the most dramatic death on Earth. It's often described as a feast on whale carcass, a whale's legacy, and so on. It has also been mentioned in some articles, but with few details. In October 2014, an article, Whale Fall, the Gentle Island in Deep Sea, published on 果壳. It's the debut of whale fall. Since then, more and more people have a simple and intuitive understanding of whale fall, with a whale fall bringing life to all things. Let's talk about whale fall today. A whale is a mammal that lives in water. Usually, larger ones are called whales and the smaller ones are called dolphins. The largest animal known in the world is blue whale, which can reach 33 meters in length and weigh up to 200 tons as an adult. It's widely accepted that the whale's ancestors returned to the ocean from land and gradually adapted to life in the ocean as a mammal. After DNA sequencing, scientists have confirmed that whales and hippos share the common ancestor. The marine ecosystem formed at the bottom of the ocean when a dead whale carcass falls into deep sea. Whale carcasses are the largest organic debris known in the ocean, making them one of the food sources of the deep sea creatures. 1987 witnessed the first discovery of a whale fall. Whale falls are generally divided into 4 stages. The first stage, mobile scavenger, occurs 7 to 45 days after the whale's carcass arrives on the seafloor, when scavenging fish and invertebrates gather nearby to remove its soft tissues. This lasts for 3.6 to 18 months. The second is the enrichment opportunist stage. The remnants of whale are dispersed into surrounding sediments, and a large number of heterotrophic bacteria and invertebrates are able to flourish. For whale carcasses of 5 to 35 tons, this stage may last 2 to 4.5 years. The third is the sophilic stage. After soft tissues are stripped away, the lipid-rich whale bone is exposed and degraded by anaerobic bacteria to produce hydrogen sulfide. This provides the most durable source of energy for organisms such as chemotrophic bacteria and mussels. Large whale bones can support microbial communities for 40 to 80 years. The fourth is the reef stage. After the organic material was depleted, the remaining parts eventually became a reef for some organisms to settle on. In April 2020, China's deep-sea warrior submersible discovered a plenty of whale remains at a depth of 1,600 meters in South China Sea, attracting widespread attention. This is the first time that scientists discovered this ecosystem in China. There were dozens of white armor shrimp, red shrimp, and several eels nearby, which is the invertebrate first stage and has the value of long-term observation. Why is it that only whales die called whale falls and studied in depth by scientists? Other animals such as sharks that die are not called shark fall. Whales and sharks are different. Whales are mammals and sharks are cartilaginous fish. Convergent evolution has made them similar. The whale shark is the largest shark and largest known fish in the world. If it fell into deep sea, could it create the same effect as the whale? There are the remains of a whale shark and deep sea floor 1,210 meters off Angola. Scientists compared the rate of decomposition of the remains of whales and whale sharks and found that although mammals are heavier and decompose relatively faster, calculations show that mammalian remains would survive longer. Also, as cartilaginous fish, the remains of sharks have no oil stacks involved in their decomposition process. A whale shark sinking to the bottom of the ocean won't have the second and third stages that are more important to marine ecology. Currently, there are less than 50 natural whale falls found worldwide. Why is it so scarce? First of all, it's possible to form a whale fall only after a whale dies and sinks to the bottom of the sea. Whales can live for nearly a century. They're so diverse and numerous that we can't know when a whale dies, nor can we track the locations and stages of development of natural whale fall. But actually, humans have hunted whales for over 1,000 years. Whale oil once lit up the world and was used to produce soap, textiles, leather, pigments, and varnish, as well as to lubricate tools and machinery. Other whales have died from disease, lack of food, fishing, impact injuries, and stranding, all more or less related to humans. The study predicts that without fishing and killing, the population of blue whales could grow to a level it was in 1900, eliminating 215 million tons of carbon emission. The contribution of whales to global productivity and carbon removal may be comparable to forest ecosystem of entire continents. During this century, a large number of whales died unnaturally, which directly led to difficulty to fight whale fall. Even if whales are lucky enough to die a natural death, different species of whales have different fat contents and go to different places. They may float at sea to be gnawed by sharks, or float to shore to experience the wind and the sun. A large amount of decay gases will be produced inside their bodies, such as hydrogen sulfide, methane, and ammonia, and eventually explode. What exactly is a whale fall? One day, an old and decrepit whale quietly ended its life. It fell slowly to the bottom of the sea, where it was nurtured. Its carcass in darkness is its last breath to create an oasis of life in deep sea. Around its carcass, countless lives formed a new ecosystem. Whale fall, the end of one life and the beginning of countless others, stretches over 1,000 years in silence, small and grand. For me, it's more than words and natural phenomena. Past a fallen ship, 1,000 sail on board. For a sick tree, 10,000 thrive by spring. Compared to horrible whale explosion and bloody slaughter, whale fall is its most romantic and gorgeous ending. Thank you for watching. Please hit the like and subscribe button if you enjoy it.